Hey, what's going on, guys? Where we left off, we freed the mages from a crazy demon thing that took like 3 episodes. I'm sorry for that. But now we have the mages' help. We're going back to Redcliffe. And now we get to choose who we have. Let's bring Wynne, because that just seems like the smart choice, considering she's a mage. Gotta bring Alistair, because this is basically his people. And who else do I need to level up? Let's bring Liliana.
Indeed.
Because basically this is the dream team besides Dunan. Sorry. Okay, gotta make my way back to Redcliffe. Oh, we're back in Denerim, aren't we? Yep, we are.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
Finally.
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Anora.
You haven't been where I've been, dude,
Vanity
so...
demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Cailan approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out!
Come on.
Roll out
Pickers
the
can't be
welcome
choosers.
for them now.
You need
We
to
need
support.
help, Father.
Freaking
We
get them.
cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this.
This is
Anora.
what it's all
You
about.
must
Him
have faith in
getting
me.
all
Did you
power
kill
hungry.
Cailan?
Cailan's death was his own doing.
Liar! Oh, she knows. She knows.
There you
Alright,
are.
we got the major support.
We
We're at
have
Redcliffe.
brought
It's gonna get crazy.
Lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
Let's... So, wait. Only one person can go through.
Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Alright. Let's do this.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
I agree,
Very
Alistair.
well.
This is better than killing a
Who
kid.
will go into the Fade?
Joan? Win. I trust Win.
Then let us begin forthwith.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
No. Be nice. Be nice.
Child, calm down.
Uh,
It's all right. I won't hurt
This
you.
is totally something Win would say.
No.
I can just see that.
You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
No. Oh, okay, now he's a succubus. Perfect.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
I'm not trying to hurt you. Try to communicate.
Listen to me. I am just trying to help.
I will not speak with you. Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Oh, come on, not again.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Reason with this entity.
Because you have taken a child and trapped a good man in this place against his will.
I don't like the fade.
It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Very
There she
well.
is.
No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful.
Don't cusp your boob like
and
that.
yet
This
I
is
have no
weird.
wish to engage
I'm
your
getting very
power,
uncomfortable.
Nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead.
Converse. A good demon's a dead demon.
There will be no discourse between us, demon.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Ah, Gwyn did it. Gwyn saved everybody. At least I think so. Well, the kid's okay. Did Dad die? Don't tell me that Dad died. Wow, a lot of funeral pyres on, boats.
So it is over.
Yes, it is.
Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over.
I mean, the place where all the demons were? Yeah, that's a
It's
great
so
idea.
odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he could be
so
thankful that
Eamon's
both
still
his
in a
son
coma.
and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I had nearly... I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
I don't know what to do with him. I mean, he wanted to help, but at the same time he didn't really do anything. It's not really in my hands to decide a guy's life, so
Very well.
I
shall have the mage imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
Urn's a legend.
That is a possibility.
Apparently,
there is a
it's
reason
just
it's
this
still an
urn
option.
filled
I'm not
with
simply
ashes
grasping
of
at straws.
Andraste, or this
My
miracle's
husband funded the research
Maker's
of a scholar in
chosen
Denerim,
one.
a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock.
Oh, great, we
When
gotta
I
go to
unfurled,
Denerim
I
now.
sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
See if I can find him.
No one else can. Even if I wished to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
You were there. I mean, well, it turned out quite well, don't you?
I just wanted
I mean-
to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
Oh, you sap. Well, if we could stop the blight, we'll save much more.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Huh.
Dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Aw, don't listen to him. I'm sure you're exaggerating.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Bathe? Can't you just wave your staff and make him clean?
No, that's not what magic is used for. Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp. With Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Here I am.
Can I answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Oh, what does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Mm-hmm. So, it doesn't take any skill. Special.
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
Alright, sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we? Hmm?
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll
what?
be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
You have a friend outside the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the Blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
If you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
I don't know what to say. What's so special about the shoes?
Well, they're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Yeah, just look at them.
You don't need fancy shoes to make you beautiful.
Thank you. It's kind of you to say so, even wearing
So
these
yeah, if you didn't get
mud-covered
that,
horrors.
screw Morgan.
There's 30 shoes,
I'm gonna romance
but sometimes
Liliana.
a girl just wants to have pretty feet.
Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
It's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Hi, Win. You should get some rest, because you're old.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
It's because you're, what, 70? Just joking, that's mean. There's still some life in those old bones.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Hey, don't say those things. We still need you. Wait, I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Yes.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
What do you mean about the human wisdom? I don't
Perhaps
know if I
if
said that.
humans
It's
sought
been a while.
wisdom beyond the walls of Chantries, they might find it now and then.
Okay. And you think the Kunari have found wisdom?
I know. Wisdom is like breath. You need it, but no other can give you theirs.
Okay. How are you supposed to find it then?
It's everywhere. In every moment of eternity, there is a chance to find it. You have only to reach for it. There is little point in pursuing this. We should move on.
Alright, fine. Whatever. I don't like talking to you anyway.
As you wish.
I await your command.
So life in the wilds must have been pretty lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Sounds nice, I guess.
For a time. But one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
I imagine Flemeth was not pleased.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Aw, but you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
Alright. And they made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
In Redcliffe?
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
It's maybe meant to give it back to you, man. I mean, you're practically a son to him.
Maybe he did. He might even have brought it with him one of those times he came to see me at the monastery. Not that I would have given him a chance, as belligerent as I was to him. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is.
You're such a softie.
I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
You're a friend, of course I remembered.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
Well, I'm in Denerim. Oh, wait, where you going? Aww.
Puppy!
No, you can't keep him.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yeah, sure.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister.
You're being kind of weird,
now
man.
I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go. Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what?
Just straight out with it.
I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all
Oh,
this time.
come on, don't be like that.
That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
That's hardly Alistair's fault. I mean, you
And who in the
can't
maker's
exactly
name are you?
stop a mother
Some
from dying
elf
in
to follow
childbirth.
him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too.
And a Templar.
Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well, Donna, Alistair came hoping to have some sort of family reunion
Well?
here. Come on, don't be like that.
So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away, hmm?
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
She's
You have my promise.
jerk.
I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it
Neither.
lightly. I
Just
lived up to
did.
my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
You're not an idiot. You don't need her, man. You got friends now. We're practically your family. Just let me hug you. Let me hug you.
The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan, and he's gone.
You have friends, Alistair. I'm one of them.
Thank you. I'm glad you came with me.
Bro, hug it out.
Let's just go.
Bro, hug it out.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Recognize you. From Ostagar.
No, you don't.
Trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice.
No, I'm not.
You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Are you gonna take off a rubber glove and just be like, smack me with it? Me? A Grey Warden? You must be mistaken.
Pardon me, sir. You must think I'm a fool.
Yes, I do.
You really do look like... too much ale. Yes, too much. Excuse me.
Yes? What are you doing here?
Looking for Genitivi.
Brother Genitivi? Why?
Urn of Sacred Ashes. I kinda need him.
He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Do you think he's in trouble?
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
Oh, crap. Where did you send them?
No, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too?
It won't.
This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that
It
now.
belongs to the museum. Sorry. I'm willing to take the risk.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
Alright, I'll go there now.
Good luck. May you find the answers you seek. What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
I was just looting. Why not?
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed.
That won't mess them up. I mean...
I said no. Genitivi was a very private
You're
person.
being very suspicious, sir. You're hiding something.
No, don't touch that door!
Oh, crap. Fighting him. Stab him in the face.
If you please.
Well, I killed a man. Because he wanted his privacy. That's not good. Didn't really... that's a corpse. Body of the real... It was an imposter! Oh my god. Conspiracies. I'm gonna have to pause it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what game you guys want me to play next. Alright. Peace and off. Bye.